Hello everybody, we are going to do a supine, lying on your back, hip car. This is focused on stabilizing that lower back SI and really stopping any motion coming from there, really focusing on that hip. So what you want to do here is you get yourself lying on your back. We're going to have our knees bent, probably around 90 degrees or so, feet on the floor. We're going to lift one leg, pop it across onto our other leg, and this is our starting position. As with any cars, we are going to take a breath in, trap the air in our lower abdomen. So do that now. Take a breath in, trap that. Think about even kind of tucking your pelvis a little bit or flattening your lower spine to the ground. We're going to maintain that throughout this and then work the hip. We don't want anything else moving, just the hip. I'm going to create tension. I'm going to start by tensing the rest, radiating tension through the rest of my body. I'm going to tense that leg on top, so we're using our right leg first. First, we're going to keep that foot up and knee up and bring it towards our chest to as far as we can go safely and comfortably. Now we're going to come out, and when we get to our end range there, we're going to start to internally rotate. So you can see my foot rotating out, but my hip is internally rotating. And I'm going to go to my maximum. So this is my maximum abduction or out and internal rotation. Now I'm going to try and keep doing that. So I'm going to try to keep rotating as I slowly tap down. Keep your back flat on the ground, and I'm going to tap my foot on the ground. I'm going to maintain that internal rotation in the hip this way, and my foot abducted out. We're going to come back when we get to the top here. Now we're going to externally rotate. So I'm going to rotate here and maintain this external rotation, coming back around, tapping across my leg. One rep. We're going to do it again. So take a breath in, trap that air, create your tension, bring your foot and knee towards your chest, and we're going to come out. Whole unit is staying up. When we get to our end range here, we're going to internally rotate at the hip. And as we do that, we're going to then slowly straighten that leg down. We're keeping the same angle at the knee. So just the hip doing the work. Tap down. Maintaining this internal rotation. We're going to come all the way out. So we're working that end range of our rotation. And then we're going to get to here. We're going to pivot. Externally rotate that hip. Come across. Maintain your imprint of your back on the ground. Good, that's one more. We're going to do one more rep. So take a breath in. I'm doing about 40-50% tension. Pulling up, coming all the way out. When I get to my end here, I'm going to pivot and internally rotate in my safe maximum hip flexion. Now I'm maintaining that rotation as I try to extend the hip a little bit. And we'll reverse. Coming up. Pivot external rotation, maintain hip flexion, and across. That's a hip car, really a half hip car, focusing in on that hip and only allowing the hip to work, not the sacroiliac or lower back. Give it a try and let me know how it goes.